Basketball, you betcha I'm back, and we're gonna start today with some push-ups. Oh yeah, that's right. We're taking it away from the basketball for just a minute, and we're gonna warm up and get some push-ups in. So today I want you to do, if you can only do 10 push-ups, we're gonna start it off with 10 just to get that body moving and that heart beating and those arms shaking just a little bit. Then I'm gonna have you warm up with ball taps. We're gonna do ball taps over your head, ball taps in the middle, and then ball taps low. And then we are going to wrap that ball through our legs, around our body, around our head. And we're gonna do all of these different things for 2 minutes. Not the push-ups, the ball taps, continuously going over your head, middle, and low, and then wrapping the ball for 2 minutes continuously, trying not to lose the ball. So that'll get you nice and warmed up, nice and coordinated and ready to go. And then lastly, I'll have you jump rope, and that's gonna be 700 times today. Yes, I've had you do 400, I've had you do 500. Today we're doing 700. So we are picking it up, basketball you. The season is right around the corner. Summer is ending and it's time to get back on the serious grind. So we want to do that, and then we'll be ready to go. And I want to start you off with our footwork layups. Okay, we're going to get right into it. Rolling that ball out. We're going to rip through inside pivot, go finish that layup. Then we also have the front pivot that we're going to use, and we're going to go make those layups. Okay, I want you to make 7 each side. And then after you do that, what I would like to see is you shoot it right after. Okay, so now using the same footwork, and now we're shooting. So we're opening up with that inside pivot, and we're pulling up right away. Then we're opening up with inside pivot. We're going laterally, and then we're going to open up with that inside pivot, dribble up, and then shoot a little step back as well. So we're going to do that, and we will make 7 of those shots as well each. So it's going to keep you pretty busy just to start. So those are some things I want to see. Now, after you shoot, I want you to go back under the basket and work on your form shooting. Okay, just to kind of fine tune what you were doing, and then making sure you are revisiting how you're supposed to hold the ball, and also understanding how to hit your target or be on target with your shot. Okay, because that is very important when it comes to shooting. Okay, have a target that you can look at and consistently hit. Okay, and we hope you consistently hit your jump shots. Then you're going to go to the free throw line after form shooting, and then you're going to shoot 5 free throws. And with those 5 free throws, we want them to all be makes, and hopefully you shoot it at a high percentage. And then we will get a quick water break, and then we will be right back into what we need to do for you to get better each day. Now that you've dropped that water, we're going to go into a variation of our zigzag drill. Okay, so we're going to start from the baseline and do it. Okay, and we're going to go from the baseline corner to the block, to the sideline, to the 3-point line, then to the sideline, and then we're going to dribble straight down. Okay, so that's going to be one variation, kind of where you're bringing it up the floor. Then we're going to then translate it as if you got across half court, and then with a little bit of pressure, kind of work the zigzag again, as we will work crossovers through the legs and also behind the backs. Now there's a few more cones than there would be in the first part, but we still want you to attack it the same way. And there's different ways you're going to attack it. You can attack it with the inside hand on the layup. You can do same leg layup. You can jump stop and layup. And then you can also come across the key and finish on the opposite side of the rim. So it's giving you kind of a little bit of a realistic feel of full court pressure, and then also pressure in the half court. I mean, this is, the best thing that we can do, since we are only working out by ourselves, and I'm trying to help you become a better ball handler, especially when it comes to handling pressure. That's really the downfall of majority of players, is when you really get pressured, you're so used to working out that pressure adds a little bit different dynamic to the game. Now, remember, as I've spoke to you many times about the quote of, are you in shape? Are you in the best shape? Why not? This is going to be a point of emphasis about being in shape. You can't be a good ball handler when you're tired, especially when you're not in shape. So keep that in mind, and then also make layups. Remember, we're going to do this on both sides of the floor too. We want to make sure we're pushing that basketball downhill with the left hand, and then also making those same counter moves on the left side of the floor, just so you have that feel and it feels comfortable when you're on that opposite side of the floor than you're used to being on. All right, that's perfect. So now what we're looking into is we want to work on finishing some more, obviously. And so what we're going to do with finishing, we're going to do our diamond drill, and we are going to go right into the crossover. Then we're going to go through the legs. Then we're going to also go behind the back. Remember, we want to pick that ball up on that last cone. If you need to put the dribble down, by all means, go ahead. But on that last cone, we want to pick it up and make sure we are going to finish strong. We're going to do that 5 times each move. Then we're going to come from the wing again, and we're going to have the same kind of moves with this crossover through the legs and behind the back again. And we want to make sure we are looking to finish the layup. Okay, so now after going through all those layups, the last piece of layups I want you to finish is the 5-spot layups. And then I know for sure you've done everything in your power to get better at laying up the basketball. Remember, 5-spot layups are going to be baseline, wing, top, opposite wing, and then baseline again. Then you're going to hit the baseline again on that same right wing. You're going to come to the wing again. You're going to be at the top, wing, and then the last baseline layup. Okay, the key here is to make at least 8 out of 10 of those layups, especially when you get tired. Come on, basketball, you know I'm trying to push you just a little bit. And I know you guys are looking for a couple more shots. So again, we are going to get into some shooting, and we're going to just do it where, again, we dribble up and we work on our balance. As we dribble up full speed, we're looking to pull up, make shots, and then that'll be on the right side, that'll be on the left side, and then we're also driving from the wing, doing the same thing so that we can work our different footwork coming east and west. Okay, remember, when you're coming down the court, you're coming north and south, that's a different type of pull-up than it would be going east and west. Okay, then after we do that, we'll also work our simple crossover, okay, into that move, and then make the jump shot. Okay, as we continue to try to be better shooters, it is important to, again, be in shape to be a better shooter, and then know that no matter how many shots you're taking, you have to make shots in the game. So if you were to comment, I've been taking 500 shots a day and I'm not making any shots, what seems to be the problem? Can you help me fix it? The problem is we have to see how you're shooting the ball, what type of shots you're taking, and then break it down in a little bit simpler understanding for you so that you can start making shots in game. And again, sometimes people feel pressure, and when we're working out, there's no one around us, so there's no pressure. So add a little bit more speed to it, add a little bit more pressure, maybe even give yourself a scenario, whether it's game-winning shot or the game is tied with a couple seconds left. That always will help with that game type feel. All right, basketball you, I've done my job. Now it's time for you to do yours. And remember, I am the daily trainer. I do need you to like it. I do need you to hit that subscribe, and I do need you to comment so I can keep helping you and tell you what you can do to be a better you. All right, basketball you, appreciate you as always. I'm here each and every day in every way to help you play the game that you love to play. All right, I'm out of here. And you know, one more thing I gotta tell you is someone's always working. Are you?